Hey, what's up guys? My name is Ray Brizzy of Lucky Cat Beats, and in today's video I'm gonna show you guys how to make a Dababy guitar type beat. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so as I was telling you guys, we're gonna make a Dababy guitar type beat, and actually I got this loop from Splice, so I would go check out Splice if you're a new producer or anything like that. Learn a little bit about the melodies, try to mess with them, but sometimes the loops are so good by themselves you don't have to do anything to it. So I'm gonna show you the loop that I got. Turn it up here. Alright, so I picked that loop, and this is something that you guys want to consider when you're picking loops. So this loop actually has like a regular 8-bar loop that is just that guitar exactly, but it also has one where it goes high pitch. So let me play that one for you, and I'm using that one for the chorus. So let me play it for you guys. Alright, so that's the loop, and usually something that I do, or that I used to do a lot more when I didn't play my melodies as much, is that I would try to find loops that had different sounds. So, and by that I mean like that different sound structure, just because it gives you a break from the beat being too monotonous. Especially for the chorus, you want to try to have some difference there, and so this helps out to make the song just sound a lot more full. But that's practically what I picked for the loop. And usually I try to make I try to like flip the sample if I can, but for this one the sample, like I said, it was just too good, so I didn't do anything with it. Let me find where I got it in Splice. So I actually didn't look at the rest of them, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like. Let me make it larger so you guys can see it on the screen. But it's called Jazz Guitars, and it's by Touch Loops. And it's always good just to go through, just to see what the rest of their catalog is. But this is a good one, just so you guys can go maybe check them out. But I'm gonna just check a couple of them out and see what they sound like. So actually, if I had chopped that one up, that one would have been a really good one. So I might do this for another video, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, so these are really good. I'm actually might do more videos with these, but we'll see. But anyway, so that's that, and I'm gonna just show you guys the different drums that I use and stuff. You guys already know I use sub-lat for my 808s, but I'll show you guys what I did with them. Alright guys, so that's kind of the verse of the song, and I didn't do anything, like I always say, I didn't do anything too crazy. You know, you want to keep it simple. What I used for the verse is called Clyde Glide. It's pretty cool. So for some of the drums, I use the drip, which I mentioned in my last video. It's pretty cool. I like those sounds because they're unique. Murda beat some of his sounds. So well, some of the sounds that I used from him was like backwards, open reverse hi-hat, and I think that might be it. Alright, so for the snare that I use a welfare snare, which is right here, as you guys can see. And then the other one that I used was the Murda hat, which is just a reverse hat. And besides that, there wasn't anything too crazy. One of the things that I mentioned in my last video that I'm gonna mention again is try to make sure that you have your drums in key. It just helps out the sound, and it makes it sound a lot better. It's just easier on the ear, you know. So that's one of the things that I like to do. And then let me show you what the chorus sounds like. And so for some parts of the 808 I just repeated it, but the reason my 808 is kind of open a little bit is because I kind of wanted it to match the guitar. So there's certain parts where like it matches the exact same notes as the guitar and it kind of follows the same melody. But the reason I did that is just it adds, I don't know, I just think it makes the whole beat a lot easier and simplistic, but it also makes it sound good. It's almost like adding a different instrument, but sometimes you just want to do that with the 808. You don't actually have to add a separate instrument. You just kind of have to like just make it work. And then the last thing that I want to mention for people, because I know not everyone uses FL Studio. I use Reason and stuff, but I don't talk a lot about it. But I mean, you guys can see it right here. But yeah, so one of the cool things about like being able to like grab the sounds and making them in key is that you can make the hi-hat sounds different. And so that's something that I learned from Oh Gosh Lee Otis. He's super dope producer, and like I guess I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for him. But you can pitch your hi-hats differently, and you want to do that just because it adds a little bit of more bounce to the beat and make sure that it's in key. But let me just show you guys the outro of the beat, and that'll be all. So let me show you guys real quick. Alright, so I just kind of have the beat fading out. Something simple, nothing too crazy. Probably my favorite words that I say on this channel. But besides that, I actually, when I grabbed this loop, I was gonna make a lo-fi beat, but it just sounded too good for it to just be a lo-fi beat. I wanted to pop, I wanted to be energetic, I wanted it to be cool. But yeah, anyways, that's today's video. I hope this helps you guys out. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, let me know in the comments. I would love to answer questions or comments or anything like that if it fits. But besides that, this is Ray Brizzy of Lucky Cat Beats, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Peace.